Guys, so this car's got a little problem. It's lost drive almost completely to this wheel and also a little bit to this wheel, but the front is fine. So in this video, hopefully together we can figure out what is wrong with it. And I'm recording this live, but for most of you guys watching, it's going to be a replay. So I've got my iPad up here. We're going to turn that on in a minute, and then we can get the questions on there. And also you guys can help me try and diagnose what the problem is. So Armour Creighton 4S. I think for a budget-ish rig, this has got to be one of my favourites. And this has got a few tasty upgrades on it. I got it from Paul Fulton, actually, when he sold it on eBay. He's a YouTuber as well. And he's put a few goodies on there. He's put the Outcast, whatever they're called, Badlandy type tyres on there. Whatever they're called. The backflips. We've got some hot racing aluminium shocks. We've got the RPM arms. We've got GPM drive shafts. Custom RC upgrades. Heavy duty motor mount. What else we got? Hey, got Martin in the house. How you doing, Martin? Martin's a moderator, so any of you people misbehaving will get told off by Martin. Right, let me put my password in there. Not that I'm going to show you though. And then we'll get a few comments. Right. Hopefully that password's going to work. Nope. Oh, come on. Come on, password. Right, we're in. Right, YouTube. We're in. So what do you guys reckon's up with it? So I'll get the camera down in a second and I'll show you. Right, let's get the camera down. Let's get the damn camera set down so you guys can see what's occurring. Hardcore says it's broken. I know it's broken, but do you know what's wrong with it? Alright, there we go. Now I can see the comments on the iPad. iPad didn't work yesterday's stream. On yesterday's car, yeah, this one here, the Centon, it had a problem that it lost drive completely. We took it all apart and it was a slipper clutch. But that was quite weird because it lost drive completely to the rear, but it still had a little bit of front going on. So this one's good again when my tyres come. Got some new tyres ordered today, should be here tomorrow. Get out of the way. Right, Hardcore says symptoms. The symptoms are front wheel drive works. It's kind of driving that wheel there, but not that wheel. Look. So that one's spinning, and that one sort of works until a point, and then it doesn't. Oh, it works now. But it was lost drive to that as well. There, look. There, look. So I think first protocol, I'm going to whip this pin out of here and see if it's that that's gone. But what do you guys reckon? I don't really want to take the whole thing apart if I don't have to. Hardcore says guessing rear diff. I mean, I first thought the ring and pinion, which is this part. That's what I first thought went. But then it wouldn't still have drive to this. Oh, now that's lost drive there as well. So it might be the diff internals, mightn't it? I've got diff internals coming tomorrow. Yeah, Mav says diff internals, my guess. Everyone's saying diff. Yeah, I think it's in the rear diff. What do you reckon, guys? Do you reckon it's the ring gear and pinion? Or do you reckon it's the internals? I'm guessing internals, but it might be the pin on here, mightn't it? Let's get that pin out of there first. That would be a really simple fix if it's just that. Could it be that? Could it be that? It's not a pin that goes all the way in though, so let's tighten it up and see what happens. Martin says remove slipper first. I think we got to take the slipper out to get the gearbox off anyway. So yeah, good call, Martin. Might as well. All right, let's tuck into it and see what happens. Hardcore says internals or out drives. I'll put my glovage on. I'm not feeling greasy fingers. Aidan says, how's the house hunting going? I'm looking every day. Nothing's coming up. If I had 4 million quid, some nice houses would come up, but I haven't. Alright, let's get into it, see what's going on. So, let's get the motor out first. So, drive shaft, get him out first. Come on, out you come. Right, centre shaft out. And then we'll flip him over. I mean, oh my God, look at all that mess that's come out of it. And then this one out. Hardcore says, should we go halves on the house? What will you call the monster truck, says Alex? Don't know yet, dude. Hasn't got a name yet. Someone says, has a monster truck engine come yet? No, not yet. It was due to arrive in the UK yesterday, but yeah, shipping companies suck, so it didn't arrive yesterday. Now, what can I do? People always give me a hard time. Well, you said it's going to be ages ago. Well, I paid for the engine in February, so you can give me as much of a hard time as you want. I want it more than anyone, but if they're not sending it to me because the shipping company's long, there's not really anything that I can do about it. It's in America, so it's not like I can drive there and pick it up myself. Undead RC says it's a flux capacitor. It might be that, yeah. Get this thing off. How's this thing come out? Oh, how's it come off? How's it come off? Called it Monster Guinea. Shaggy BT says it's been a pinion. What, that pinion? Maybe, but it's weird how it gets occasional drive. How does this come out? Anybody know how this bit comes out? How does that come out? I've taken the screw out of here. I've taken that screw out, but how's the rest of it come out? Huh? How's it come out? Someone says we'll be able to get parts of repair in the UK. Now I'll have to get all the parts from America every time I break it, so I've got to really start building up some spares. How's that come out? Beaver says, Kev, why are you not reading my comments? I can't read them all. I can't read them all, dude. Hardcore says square pin should slide out. Really? It doesn't. You have to separate rear end. Yeah, I know, but to separate the rear end, I've got to get to this. How does that come out? What? A bit of force. I've got a hammer. When's the helicopter coming out, says Toby? I don't know. I should do soon. Got so many videos I've got to get done soon. How's that come out? What? Which way does it come out? Where's my punch? Here's we've got a punch here. Which way does it come out? Oh, let's get a hammer. Anyone know how that comes out? Let's flip you around so you can see what's going on. I need to get... What I'm trying to get out is... You can't really see it because the body post is in the way. So try and get a lens in there. Right, what I'm trying to get out is... That thing there I'm trying to get out. I've just taken the little lock screw out the top here. Just taken that out. And now it's got this thing here. So how does that come out? Unscrews on the bottom. No, that bit can't unscrew from the bottom, can it? How can it unscrew from the bottom? I can't even get to the bottom. Mike says, problem, it's an armour. Right, we're getting the hammer on it. Right, get a punch on there. When in doubt, give it a clout. There we go. Nope, doesn't want to go that way. Will it want to go that way? Martin says from the side. All right, that way? How's a stupid thing come out? Hammer's too small. Martin goes from the side. All right, I'm doing it from the side, but what side? Am I doing it from the right side or is it the other side? Hardcore says other side. Really? I've done the other side. It didn't move. Well, it's not moving that way. Hardcore says motor slide. I can't move it. I can't get the motor slide off until that's off. Oh, I'm a tough baby. Hardcore says it's on mine. What way does it go? Doesn't go that way. Does it go that way? What a stupid design. What's wrong with that on the bolt? What a stupid design. Take the wheel off. Alright, wheel's coming off, someone says. Take the wheel off and hit it straight. Okay, that's what we're doing. We're taking the wheel off. That's a good thing with you guys being live. You can tell me what I'm doing wrong. We're always learning. Every day we're learning new things. Do you drink coffee yet? Says Mork. No. Martin says it should unscrew. Oh, really? Alright, we'll try and unscrew it in a sec. Let's get the wheel off. Get the wheels off, make it a bit easier to work on. Martin said unscrew it. Hardcore David said saying hit it. You took the screw out the top, yes. Yes, Dave, screw out the top's out. Where did you get that lug wrench? This is a Team C one. Quite a good one, actually. Alright, wheels off. So Martin said unscrew it. There's definitely no screw on that side. I mean, this side looks like it could be a... Could it be that? Nope, not that size. What the hell is this? What the hell is it? God knows what size that is. What's a weird size? David says it does not unscrew, it's lights out. Lights out? What does that mean? I'm trying to take this off. I'm trying to take that centre brace off so I can get this off to then get the back of the diff case off to get to the diff. Hardcore says should knock out from that side. What, from this side? Let's put it there so you can see what's going on. Alright. I bet you're just having me on. I bet that's not really how it comes off. Nope. Definitely not. Nope, not coming out. Ah, stupid thing. Stupid thing. What have we got? Let's find a smaller wrench to fit in there. No. Will that go on there? When in doubt, give it a clout. I've been clouting it. A bigger hammer. I think that might be the solution in a minute. Alex goes, we're just making you struggle. Yeah, I think you are. I think you're telling me how to do it wrong. What the hell is going on there? No. What size is it? That's just daft. Don't know how to get it out. It looks like it's got a nut on the end of it, but some weird size. Well, it looks like it's got a nut on there, but it's a weird size of nut. Oh, this is stupid. This is stupid. Why would none of these fit on there? I haven't even got a socket that fits it. All right, it's coming undone. What a daft design. I don't get what the point of that is. Right, it's got a nut on there. All right, nuts off. So now that the nut's off, will that slide out? Oh, all right, it slides out once the nut's off. Why is it such a complicated design? All it needs to be is a nut and a bolt. What the hell? Look, that's what's in there. Do you drink energy drinks? No, I don't. And it's got that nut on there. Some little small thing. And then a lock screw on top of that as well. And really, why can't that just be a nut and a bolt? Why does it need to be all that lot? It's just overly complicated for no reason. But anyway, got it off now. Stupid design, yeah. There must be a reason for it. There must be a reason for the stupid design. Oh well, that's that. Right. So now, let's get this thing off. I can't be asked to undo the bleeding other end, so just take that off of there. So now, if we pull this thing up, hopefully the motor's going to slide out. Right, boom, got that out. I don't think there's anything wrong in there. This bit's all good. Hardcore says pretty sure Paul changed it. Yeah, I think I'm going to change it just for a nut and a bolt. I can't see the point of all that lot. Look at all that dirt in there. Look at all that in there. It's got half the golf course in there. You hammered the wrong side. Well, I think with that nut on there, it doesn't matter what side you hammered it, it wouldn't have come out anyway. Did you hear about M2C parts making for the X-Max? Yes, Kyle, I have heard about them. Alright. So this part here is out. And next we've got to get to the diff somehow. So I don't know what I'm doing. I guess we'll figure it out together. So I think we got to whip these out of here. Get that out of there. And that one out of there. That's technically a nut and a bolt. Kinda. I don't know why it can't be a normal nut and a bolt. I don't know why it needs to be all that lot. Right, that off. That's bent. We're gonna snap in a minute. Alright, not bent anymore. And next, we'll get these screws out of here, I believe. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I'm probably doing it completely wrong. Are you planning on making an X-Max have a bunch of M2C? Nah, not really. I mean, I like my X-Max's stock, or mainly stock. I mean, I'm not a fan of putting mods on. That doesn't make it stronger. So, I think the idea of his motor mount was so you can fit bigger motors, but I'm happy with the stock motor. And I think his idea of making the chassis stiffer is to stop the centre shaft from bending. So I'll wait and see how it works for other people first. I don't know, removing flex from something that's supposed to flex, I don't know. I'm not an expert. I'm not an engineer in the department, so I don't know if it's going to be good or not. But I'll let someone else try it out first. Alright. Oh, we're in there. How do we need to get it off? We need to get all that lot off of there. Come on, off you come. Out you come. Do you still fly RC planes? Oh, I never really flew RC planes anyway. I've only flown that one on that video. So that was the only time really that I've flown a plane. I mean, I had a nitro one briefly. I had one go of it, and then I was scared to kill it, so I gave it to someone else. That off. That off. And are we in? Right, we're in. So now, ring and pinion actually looks good. Oh. So I've got a new ring and pinion, but there looks nothing wrong with the ring and pinion, so it must be internals. And I have internals coming tomorrow. Right. So... when is the Tractor Summit brushless conversion coming? Soon, hopefully. The motor should be here for that in the next few days. Then I've got to do a bit of work on it, and then there'll be a video. Right, how does that come off of there? Shouldn't that just slide off? Dave says it still have a screw going into the out drive. It's got a screw on there. But how's that come off of there? Oh, this whole thing is not that easy to work on, is it? How does that come off of there? Well, there's the grub screw. Right, another grub screw on that side. Someone says, how's the monster truck going? Yeah, good. Just waiting for the engine at the minute. How do they come off of there? Right. Got the diff. How do these come off of there? What the hell is going on here? How does that come off of there? I swear it's supposed to slide off. Don't open it, it's full of spiders. Oh, I hate spiders. I don't know how that's supposed to come off of there. Screw inside. I've taken the screw out. The screw's out. Is there another screw in the end? Really? Could that be? There is a hole in the end of the slider. Is there a screw inside here? Have I got to take all this out to get to a screw in here to unscrew it from there? Yeah? Really? That's a bit sucky. It's got a spring around here that I've got to get off. I to give it a wiggle. I think there probably is a screw in there. Just stick with Tyco. This thing is this weird design. I mean, I think once you've found your way around it, it's probably quite easy to work on, but it's nothing like any other RC car that I've ever had. Nothing makes sense. It's just like, it's like a puzzle. If you like puzzles, this is brilliant. Oh, come on. Come on. Yes. Right, so look round here, look. It's got this little springy thing, so we've got to get that all the way off. Take this drive shaft apart, and then hopefully there's a screw in the middle that holds it on. Hardcore says you can run a hex inside the shaft. Not on these ones. I've got the metal ones in here, look. These are GPMs. You can't put anything through there. I think that's a plastic ones you must be talking about. Kev's getting angry. No, not yet. Not yet, mate. Not yet. It's all footage. It's all good. As long as we're getting footage, nothing's a problem. Right, so now we've got that piece off. Now, you can hopefully slide this pin out. Yes. Aha, yes, there we go. There's a screw holding it in there. So, oh, it's going to be really tight, isn't it? Right. Get that out of there. Get that out of there. That out of there. That in there. Ah, there we go. There we go. We're getting somewhere. I'm glad I put the old gloves on. Look at all the mess in there. Yeah, I think it's definitely internals. I've got internals coming tomorrow, so hopefully they're the internals that have gone and not something else. Alright, that off of there. Evening, Mr. Victor. Brad says, thanks for the content. Hey, lovely dude, thank you. Oh, get that off of there. Come on, off. Off. Damn it. Do you plan to fix the Mojave anytime soon? I've had the Mojave out in the video I've been editing today, and it broke on pretty much the first jump. It needs a new arm. But I've got a new arm for that coming tomorrow as well. Yeah. That off of there. Pin out of there. Right, what have you guys been up to today? Let me know in the comments what you guys have been up to. Enough about me. I want to know what you guys have been doing. I already know what I've been doing, but I want to know what you guys have been doing. Someone from Pennsylvania. Someone says, JB Weld it. Paul's been UDR ripping. Adam is in school. Where's the 1 million special? Nowhere yet. Maybe the monster truck was the 1 million special, eh? Eh? Maybe that was the 1 million special and I just didn't announce it. Oh, look at all that. That's plastic in there. But I'm actually quite surprised how strong these armour gears are, because they're plastic and I would not have thought it would have lasted. But we got a little bit of tooth damage on that one, look. But it still works. It doesn't slip. So we keep going with that. All right, so how does the diff come out of there? Oh, right, so you've got a screw there, screw there. Screw there, and a screw there. Beaver's been building an FX tank. Anthony's been doing music production. Right, we're getting somewhere. Getting somewhere, people. Right, that off of there. That off of there. Pinion looks... Oh. We got teeth missing here from that pinion. Could that be what the problem was? Could that be the problem? Oh, I think internal... Oh, yeah, internals are definitely gone as well. So we got internal gear damage. Definitely internal gear damage. We have pinion gear damage, look. That tooth there is gone pretty much, and that one's getting a bit flat. And then on this gear here, we have a tooth missing there. So I think we're going to replace all of that. Is this one of those asbestos diff covers? Do I need to hold my breath for this? Hardcore says get the upgraded diff case and gears, metal ones. Oh, I didn't even know you could get them. I've got loads of plastic ones, so I've got to get through these first, but I will order some up. Right. Hardcore says hazmat time. Oh no. Well, there was a rumour that these had asbestos in the gaskets, but there was no official statement whether that was true or not, as far as I know. So I don't know if they are or not, but I'm going to hold my breath anyway, just in case. Maybe I should call the monster truck Moonlander. Oh, maybe. JZRC said asbestos is nothing to mess with. Yeah, I know. I mean, if it really did have asbestos in there, that is not good. And why anyone would choose to use asbestos for a gasket when you could just use cardboard, I have no idea why. Well, I guess there's asbestos everywhere. You know, you can never escape it. If you go into London Underground, all the dust down there is asbestos brake dust. So I don't think you can ever fully avoid it, but it's probably best to minimise it, isn't it? Right, we're not grinding away at this gasket, so it should be all right. Get that out of there. Oh yes, we got damage in there. All these gears in there have fallen to bits. Alright, so this is the gasket, which is maybe asbestos-y, I don't know. But we're not grinding it, are we? So as long as it's not... If it was a slipper clutch material, that would obviously be really bad. Well, seeing that we're not breaking it up, it should be all right. All right, it's definitely gone in there, look. Alex RC says, my whole house is asbestos. I think you're all right with asbestos until it starts being broken up, and if you start sanding it and grinding it, it's bad. But I think if you've got an asbestos roof and you just leave it, it should be all right. All right, these gears are all shot in here, look. Oh, and that's shot here as well. How does that come out? Oh, that way. Oh my God, what a mess in there. The whole thing's shot. So that's shot. These are shot. This is shot. Ah, the whole lot's gone. All of it. Look. The whole lot's gone. Right, okay. So that is going to be a job for tomorrow when the parts come. Where's all the spiders? This looks more like a... Is it a planetary diff? Looks like a different design. There's no spider gears in this one. Why so many gears for a diff? I don't know. Right, we was abusing the hell out of this though in the last video, so can't grumble too much. Right, we're going to put a new ring gear on there anyway, but we got that washer there. I'm going to forget how this goes tomorrow. I've got to sleep. Once I go to sleep and I've got to reassemble tomorrow, it gets forgotten how it goes. But it looks fairly simple. Should be all right. Nothing too crazy in there. We've got to get that bearing off of there. That bearing off of there. That clean up as well, and that bearing off of this side. We're going to replace all this with new stuff. Hardcore says he hasn't seen one this bad before, but it could have been worse. Right. Clean these bits up a little bit. Where's my brake cleaner gone? When's the UDR going to come out again? Well, it has been out. I've been filming it. I've got a little bit more footage to get, and that video will be out at some point. Right. Is there even any point putting the bits into the new one? Right, let's get brake cleaner. Get a bit of the old brake cleaner in there. NWI says, awesome job on your monster truck. Thanks, buddy. When are you sending XO1, says George. Don't know yet, dude. It will go to the moon, but don't you worry about that. But I don't exactly know when, but we got to get on that. Taz is asking about the monster truck engine. It should have turned up at the airport today, but it didn't. So hopefully it will turn up there tomorrow. And hopefully they can deliver it here in the next sort of day after or something. That's what I'm guessing. Where's the cheap 100-mile-an-hour WL Toys? It is over there, but it's actually an XK. I don't know why everybody calls it WL Toys, because it says on the box XK everywhere. It doesn't say WL Toys anywhere. I'm not really sure. Even Banggood call it a WL Toys. But I don't see why. It doesn't say anywhere in the book. Anywhere does it say WL Toys. It says XK everywhere. Order your 6x6 SEX6 yet, says Matt. Yes, I've ordered it. But it's not going to be here for a couple of weeks, I don't think. I'm not on the Horizon privilege list. So I've got to wait, the same as you guys. When it comes out in the shops, that's when I can get it. Someone says Lambo versus Project 203 mile an hour. The trouble is with that, dude, if I hit the Lambo, I can't get it insured. If it sends the Lambo off into the Armco, it's going to be written off. And I can't get it insured. So it's not worth risking it just for a video. Alright, so next, let's get the new diff gear out. Someone says, what are you doing? We're putting a new diff in the Armour Creighton 4S. So there's actually a lot more damage than I was thinking. I was first thinking it might be this or the internals, but it turns out to be both. Alright, so we need to get this. I'm only doing it now because if I do it tomorrow, I'm going to forget where it all goes. We'll do it while it's fresh in the memory. So that goes on, is it on there? I think so. And then that one in there. Like that. And then pin on there. Pin on there. Pin there and pin there. So what we're waiting for is, we're waiting for new, all these little gears here. I think these are called the out drives. These are called the planet gears, I think. I don't know. But anyway, that's what we're waiting for. So this is all toast. Might as well get the bearing back on there because we're probably going to forget to do that tomorrow. And then have to take the whole lot apart again. Huh, what was that? Oh no, where's the other one gone? Oh no, I turned it upside down and it shot out. No, we'll find that off camera, that one. I'm not going to bore you with looking for it. So got to put some grease on that bearing again, bit of oil on there, bit of oil on that one. Sounds a bit rough, should really put a new bearing on there, but I'm not in it, so I don't care. Ah, there's the pin. Alright, then we've got the gasket we've got to put back on. Put that on last. Which motor will you put in the Summit? Is a Castle censored motor going to go in the Summit? Oh, Jesus, that's... My God. That is tight. That is tight. That is tighter than a nun's you know what. Gee. That's going to have to go on there a bit more, actually. How can that be so tight? How fast can a Land Rover go? Ah. Is it working again? Right, working again. On the SEX6, a lot of you guys have told me to get it, so that's why I'm getting it. But on the Vendetta, not many people have asked me for it, so I'm not going to get it. But if enough of you guys want me to get it, I'll get it. Right, so this is all scrap now. So that's good. That's good. We've got the gasket. We've got these 2 pins here. And then we've got to wait for the internals to come tomorrow. We can put that back together again. And, we can actually change this part. Oh, yeah, it's going to be stupidly tight on there again, isn't it? Why is it so tight? It's like they want you to get injured. Look at it. Look at that. They want you to stab your finger getting this off. What a daft idea is that? Why has he got to be so tight? That is just maximum daftness. Come on, off you come. Beaver says when I get a new place, you get a go-kart. Maybe. Jesus, why is it so tight on there? That is just stupid. It's only a toy, it's not even a real car. If it was a real car, you'd think, all right. Jesus! Right, that's off. New one. They wanted to buy new bearings as Alex RCs. Yeah, wouldn't put it past them. Give them a little cleanage. What servo did you end up using in the eRevo? The eRevo has a JX EcoBoost, I think. Hey, thanks, David. He says he loves the live streams. I mean, it must be a bit boring watching me just trying to wrench on an RC car. I swear half of you guys are just here and waiting for a rage to happen. But the thing is, if I've got to work on these RCs anyway, if I was doing it on my own, I'd get bored. So this way, I can get to have a little chat with you lot. Get him up on Escort and put a Focus RS engine in it. I'd put a Cosy lump in it if I was to do that. I'd do what Craig did to his, something like that. Put that on there. Maybe we should put a little bit around here as well to make it slide on nicer. What are your thoughts on the Vatera Ascender? Never had one, dude. Never seen one. So I haven't really got any thoughts on that. My God, why is it so tight? That is just such a stupid design. There's no need for that to be that tight. There's no need at all. Look at the state of that. It should not be that. Why is it so tight? You've got to literally hammer that on there. That is ridiculous. I'm going to do it over the table leg. The problem is this is a plastic gear. So you've got to be a bit careful, otherwise you can damage the gears. That is just ridiculous. The trouble is, you hammer it on too far, it's not going to fit in here again, is it? So we've got to get it. Right. It's about right there. That's a good guess, wasn't it? Right. That is that. That is that back on again. So that's good. That's there. And we could have a quick look in the armour box, because I might have the internals that I maybe possibly bought yonks ago. Hammer time, says Jack. Yes, hammer time. There we go. We saw Kev Rage. No, that wasn't a Kev Rage. I think the last time I got RC Rage was when I was working on my HBI Savage. And the whole thing did not want to go to plan at all. Do you know why the engine didn't come yet? I can't wait. There's Camellia. Oh, God, I don't know. Shipping, waiting on a supercharger. Loads of stuff. I paid for the damn thing in February. And I was told it's going to be a couple of months and I'd have it. Not like 9 months, whatever it is. Someone says, anyone getting new RC cars for Christmas? It's Christmas every day. All right. Let's have a look in the armour box, see what spares we got. Do you know what's wrong? Yes, we found out the problem. The rear diff completely gone. The ring gear had a tooth missing. The pinion, it's got a couple of teeth missing. Internals completely shot. Someone says armour or Traxxas. I don't know really. Depends which one puts a bigger smile on your face. I like them both. I haven't really got a favourite, but the X-Max is my favourite RC car in the world. Not because it's Traxxas, but because it's epic. Right, here's all my 4S spares. So you've got a wing, whatever that is, some shock shafts, shock bits, some alloy knuckles that I tried out, bulkhead, top, wing, chassis, plastic drive shafts, more arms, skid plates, another arm, turnbuckles, shock tower thing, RPM arms, hub carriers. Looks like there's no different internals though. Bumper, roll cage, more stuff, more stuff, more stuff. That isn't even part of it. I don't know why that's in there. No, we're going to have to wait till tomorrow. No diff internals. Diff internals are coming tomorrow though, but we did take the felony to a skate park. And we got nothing too major, but we'll have a look at that in a minute. Oh, something I do have to do actually, while I remember, we'll do it now quickly, is that one of these tyres came unglued. Which one was it? Must be the other one. Dan says got a set of internals I can have. Hey, thanks dude. I've got some coming tomorrow though, dude. Oh, I thought one of these come undone. Maybe it was a front one. Maybe it's a front one that come undone. Or maybe I've already fixed it. I remember in the last video, it did come unglued. Ah, it's that one. Here's the one that come unglued. Can you show us the 124091? I don't even know what that is, dude. Do more bids on TRX4, please. Well, I have done one recently, actually. If you have a little look back on the main channel. Alright. Oh, stuff. Good job we took that off. It's got all stuff wrapped around the axle, look. Alright, so glue that bit back on. And for that, I am using this glue here at the moment, the Star Bond, which is actually pretty good. Not a bad glue. Get a bit of that in there. Get it all in there. I am not the one to glue tyres. Always make a mess. Always put way too much glue on. It normally falls off again. Right, what can I do? I should really watch Mick Craddock's RC Masterclass, shouldn't I? Because he shows how to do it properly on there. Right, go in and stay in. Why is it popping out? Why is it popping out? Come on. I've got to stand here now. Why is it not staying on? Right, gloves back on because it's going to stick to my fingers. Thoughts on Rustler 4x4, says Luke. Yeah, I like it. Good car. Needs better drive shafts. Possibly better shocks. Other than that, it's really good. Right, I'll have to hold that like that. And then while we're holding that, let's Let's drink a little bit of tea. Or hot chocolate even. It's not even hot chocolate, it's cacao. That's what it is. It's cacao. Right, let's get that over there so I can have a little chat with you guys. Donkey there for a sec. Oh my God, I had to go cut my own hair earlier. What a mess. What a mess. But I don't care, I can't see it. John says, what's up, man? How you doing, dude? Rob says, any boat videos with Vinny? No, actually. Vinny hasn't come out on any of the boat videos. Well, he is more than welcome to when we do. Don't know why this tyre's expanded. Oh, my hand's not big enough to hold the whole thing on all the way around. Oh. Nothing's going to plan today. One of those days, guys. Nothing going to plan. Need some salt on it, someone says. Ha ha. Monster truck name Big Dreams. Hey. Someone says, where's Stempy gone? I don't know. I don't keep tabs where all my friends are. I have no idea where he is. He could be at home. He could be working. He could be out with his kids. Who knows? I don't keep tabs on my friends. I don't know where any of them are. The only time when I know when they are is when we arrange to go out. And I'm with them. That's the only time I know where they are. Other than that, I haven't got a clue where any of them are. How much do you think you've spent on RC cars and parts altogether? Oh, God. No idea. I don't even want to know. Someone says Stemp's the man. Yeah, I always have a good laugh with Stemp. How's the weather over there, Kev? Says Eric. Oh, good still. Still t-shirt weather at the moment. Covered a monster truck in eBay tape. Did you get a haircut? Oh, I'll cut a few bits off myself. Not the best of jobs. It was getting a bit annoying going in my eyes, so I'll just cut a few bits off. What time is it there? Someone says. Time is 8:10. What power system is in your Creighton 6S? I can't remember. Can't remember. I think one of them's got a Max 6 in it. Maybe they both have. Don't know. Can't remember. I haven't played with the Creightons for a while, so I've forgotten what's in there. Hiccup. A lot of people keep asking for the if the engine's arrived yet. No, not yet, dude. Not yet, dude. I should have hit the UK today, but it didn't. Job says he likes my haircut. Thanks, dude. Do you have favourite lipos? Nah, not really. I mean, I used to use Fluions because they were dirt cheap and they were good. Then I went on to Zop Powers for a while because they were cheap and they were good as well. And now companies send me stuff. I've got Gens Ace, I've got some Turnigy ones, I've got some Power Hobby ones. I haven't bought any lipos for a long time. Companies keep sending me lipos. So I haven't really got a favourite lipos. I just use whatever I can get for free, basically. If companies offer me lipos, I never ask for them. Companies just email. Often I turn them down. Get so many companies offering me lipos, but I don't need that many. I've got a cupboard full of them. And the trouble is, if one of them goes up, the whole bleeding lot goes up. So all my lipos are really old. And it's just like if I do need a new set and a company offers me some, I'm like, yeah, go on then, send me some over. Why don't you get a Stampede, says Stephen. I have the Stampede on order, actually. Use Vovagini engine for the time being. That would be such a big project trying to get that to fit in there, and it wouldn't even move. I'd happily watch you do it though, but not a project that I'm going to do. Putting like the slowest engine possible into a monster truck. That would make a fun video. But not a video that I would want to make, but I'd happily watch someone else do it. You should get an Nitro Slash. Can you still get them? Weren't they called a Slayer or something? Why don't you get rival MT10? I might do. They're really durable for what they are. I may well get one. How HBI Savage? I've got HBI Savage over there, and I've ordered the new Nitro one. Bye, Deegan. Thanks for stopping by. Alex goes, you have so many lipos, can I have some? I end up giving loads away, actually. Has anyone over EcoBoost works on 5 volts? I would say it probably would work, but I don't know. I haven't tried it. Can you do some tug of war competitions? Maybe, yes. Someone did say in a comment earlier, can we do it with a laminator? And yes, we can. Someone says Monster Truck is just an oversized X-Max. Kinda, a solid axle. But it is pretty much an RC car, but you sit in it. Very similar. Kev, any views on FG Marder Beetle? I want one. I want the FG Marder Beetle. I used to have one. It was my dream RC car when I was a kid. I had one probably 20 years ago and I sold it. I wish I'd have kept it. So I will get another one when one comes up on eBay. I missed out. I keep missing out on them on eBay. Every time I look, there's one that's just sold for like a good price normally as well. How's the felony? We'll have a look at that in a minute. I'm just holding this tyre at a minute because if I let go, it's going to come unglued. It's starting to get tacky now. So I was having a little chat with some of you guys and then we're going to get the felony over and do a little maintenance on that. Tug of war with SCX6 and X-Max. Yeah, we can do that. Would you ever buy an Aventador SVJ in the future? Yes, I would. But we've got to get the new property first, see where we're at. But yeah, I would get one. It's not top of the list, but it is on the list. Fluffy name for the monster truck. I think there's already one out there. Are Drake's EcoBoost servos waterproof, says Alex. No, they're not. How many Traxxas products do you have? I don't know. Don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 maybe, something like that, roughly. Do seriously high RC jump with a parachute. Well, we are hitting jumps as hard as we can and landing them and normally driving away. But it would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? How many RC cars you got, says Game Fun? I have no idea, I lost count. But it's over 100 if you include all the Banggood specials. Hardcore says, have I had my ears lowered? Yes. All right. Hopefully that's going to stick now. You better stick. All right. Put that there for now. I've got to clear a little bit of space as well, actually. A little bit of space clearage. Shift it all over a little bit. Oh, put that bit back on. Super glue. Got to put the lid back on super glue. Otherwise, all the goodness comes out, and that's when the super glue doesn't get good anymore. Tom Lee in the house says I need a bigger workbench. Yeah, like your one. I know. Tom Lee's got the biggest workbench. I do need a bigger workbench. You're right there. Right, that's all junk. That can all go. Toolage, we're going to move over. Get all that over there like that. Yep, I know Tom Lee. Tom Lee has the world's biggest workbench. Alright, Felony went to the moon at the skate park. It went stupidly high. It went way higher than I wanted. Well, originally it went higher than I wanted it to. I didn't want to jump it at all. And then we got carried away, and then we sent it to the moon flat out. And it actually took it pretty good. But this piece came off, so we're going to put it back on. That video I've still got to edit. I was working on that video at home actually last night. I think we just need a bit of glue on one of the tyres. And we've got to stick this bit back on. And then we should be good. Let's point you down. You don't want to see my ugly mug, do you? You want to see the car. That's what you want to see. So car-wise, let's have a little look to see what it's looking like. Have we got any damage? I've never broken one of these cars. I've got an infraction as well, and I've never broken that. So one of my favourite RC cars, these actually. Well, I prefer the infraction. Oh, tyres are still on actually. I did think that one of them came off because when I was revving it, it sounded like it came off, but they're all on. Yeah, they're all on. Okay, so the car's good. Nothing wrong with the car. I think we've bent the splitter slightly. Apparently, if you get the hot air gun out on that, you can straighten it out again. But I can't be asked to take it off. Because if we get the hot air gun out on that, we might ruin this piece, and that means I've got to take it off. It's only a little dent on there, it's not too bad. Might even be able to straighten it out with the pliers. Russell RC, his infraction is a basher infraction, and this felony is now a basher felony. It's been beaten senseless. I think it's good. I can't see any damage on it. Chassis looks good. Considering the abuse this thing took, it's looking good. Right, that to the side. All we have to do is put this piece back on, and that is only stuck on with some double-sided tape. Tomley says the infraction felony are Armour's best cars. Yeah, I think I would agree with you there, Tomley. And yes, Tomley, you do need an infraction. They are epic. And I like it on the stock gearing. I don't like it too fast. I like just hooning it around the car park and power sliding it. I mean, when you start making them too fast, and they're fun for speed runs, but then you can't slide them around. So it's probably a bit of fun to gear them up, do a couple of speed runs, and then put them back down to the stock gearing. Now, it's got some double-sided tape on here that we're trying to get off. And then we'll put some new stuff on there, stick it back on. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, and we'll be back in action. Would you prefer UDR or Mojave or other desert racer? I prefer the UDR personally. Matt or DJI. I prefer the UDR because with the Mojave, it's a lot tougher. It's better for bashing, but if I was going to get a basher, I would much rather pick up a Kraton or an X-Max. And the thing is with the UDR, the way it moves, it's so realistic, especially when you put that camera on slow motion. When you try and slide it nicely on like wet grass or loose surfaces, the UDR is so much fun. I mean, it's not really a basher, but I mean, the fun factor is like 10 out of 10. It's one of my favourite RC cars. And the Mojave just hasn't got it. I mean, it's cool, and I can't really fault it, but personally, to me, it's a bit pointless. I mean, I'd rather get a Kraton or the UDR. But I suppose if you want a Kraton and a UDR, then I suppose you could get the Mojave and have something that's split in the middle. The bottom of the monster truck should say footage. Yeah, or Tumble Wumble, or what happened. I'm probably going to put what happened on the bottom of it. When do you send the XO1 to the moon? A lot of people keep asking about that. I will do it soon, don't worry. I will do it. Can you jump the UDR like 2 meters high? I mean, you can jump it. I mean, the mods that I would say you have to do to a UDR is RPM rear arms. I'll definitely put them on there, and a metal front prop shaft. Maybe some aluminium hexes. And I've beaten mine. I've probably jumped it, I don't know, 15, 20 foot in the air. I've jumped it and landed it on concrete, and it was fine. And, you know, I have jumped it a lot and it's been fine, but I've also broken it more. So it's not really for hard bashing. I'd say you can do a little bit of mild bashing with it, but just don't get too carried away. Waffle, says Jerry. Yes, we are waffling along. What is your opinion on the axial rift, says Drew. Stock, I was disappointed. Way too fast, not enough torque. I know people say it's supposed to be a rock bouncer, you're not supposed to crawl with it, but it seemed so overpowered and so unstable. It was always upside down, and it would have been nice to be able to go a little bit slower with it and have a little bit of control. But if you watch my last video, modified it, I love it. Absolutely love it. With that castle motor in there and all the axle housings, all the mods we done to it, can't fault it. It should have come like that out of the box. Kevin saying don't bash it too hard. Well, you can bash it hard, but I know a lot of people don't like breaking their stuff. You know, and if you don't like breaking your stuff, then don't bash a UDR. They're not for bashing. It even says in the instruction book, don't bash it. Right. All we got to do, a bit of this double-sided tape on there, and job's a good one. We will be back in action. Yeah, so cut that there. How fast is your Savage, someone says? I don't know. I'm guessing maybe 45, 50 maybe? Maybe, I don't know. Carl says don't bash it, RC. Get the old VBA tape on there. Right guys, when you buy VBA tape, you've got to buy it. This is really good double-sided tape, but you've got to buy it from a proper place. Don't get it on eBay, don't get it on Amazon, because it's more than likely it's going to be fake. I bought some on Amazon and eBay and they were both fake. It doesn't stick well. So I went to RS and bought it from there, and I've got a giant, great big massive roll of it. Did wonder why it was so expensive, and it's like the roll of it was like this big. But at least it's going to last me a little while if it doesn't go off. Oh, at the moment there's all grass sticking to it. Should have really cleaned my bench first, but I didn't want to bore you guys with cleaning benches. Someone said Gorilla double-sided tape works. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's a load of different tapes that work. I mean, I like this stuff because I use it on the helicopters to mount the gyros, because it seems to be the best stuff for that. So that's why I got it, and I use it on the old RC cars as well. Which do you prefer, Pugknob or Weasel? Weasel's my favourite cat. I mean, Pugknob's alright, but he's not as friendly. You know, Weasel will come over and sit on my lap and purr and everything. By the way, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, Pugknob and Weasel are my pussycats. Right. So now we can stick that back on there. Not that you can see what I'm doing, but let's do it. Let's do it right. So back in action. Back in action, guys. Make sure you push it down nicely. What about Traxxas Fortec? That is an old car, isn't it? How about Castle Sidewinder 3? I've never had one, so I can't really comment on it. But in my opinion, Castles have got more power than Hobbywing, but they're less reliable. But so far, the little 10th scale Castles, the 6S ones, they've been perfect. Right, so we're good to get on that. Right, guys, we're gonna call that a day now. We'll probably do another little live tomorrow when I get the gears in. We're gonna put this Crate and Forest back together again. I've also got to do a little bit of work on my TRX4. We've got some brass portals to put on there, little covers. We're going to do that. Until I get some more spares in. We've got a Minimax to repair, but I'm waiting on parts. And I think that's everything working. Obviously, we're going to go out and break stuff again, so there'll be more live streams. Also, I've got some live unboxings coming up as well. Got some stuff coming from Banggood, so we've got some live unboxings coming up. That's it, Tom Lee. Go and get your infraction, buddy. You'll love it. Bone stock out of the box. Perfect. You haven't got to do anything to them. Some of the upgrades are nice, but they're just perfect how they come out of the box. I can't fault them. You know, infractions, I would say, is a perfect RC car. All right, guys. Laters. I will see you soon, probably tomorrow. Bye.